Sustainably managing your timberland requires careful consideration and a wealth of knowledge. A harvest of timberland requires careful planning and a detailed knowledge of your land and its commodities. Do you plan on making commercial use of timber through logging the land? Or do you plan to preserve the environment and use it for more recreational pursuits? Either method calls for regenerative practices to keep the forested land alive. The method to effectively regenerate the trees is determined by the tree species, current timber market, available logging equipment, and much more. Logging is a crucial part of timberland maintenance. Selective cutting, be it single trees or a group, mimics the natural order of the forest with mature trees being felled routinely. The removal of some of the strongest trees in your timberland may seem counterproductive, but it's a great way to prevent fires, offer more growths for seeds and smaller trees, and it provides more sunlight to the ecosystem. Clear cutting is the method of cutting down large sections of timberland. This often requires burning the remaining trees and plants, and can disrupt the ecosystem while also creating room for development and offering income. Optimizing rotation periods is the process of strategically harvesting timber based on the stumpage and when the timber will be the most valuable. With planned intervals between harvests, this allows the forest to thrive while still making money off your commodity. Finding the maximum sustainable yield, the highest amount of timber that can be harvested without depleting the resources itself, is the first step to securing healthy rotation. Reduced impact logging is one of the most environmentally focused harvesting methods. This practice aims to minimize the damage caused to forests during the harvest by planning the layout of the logging roads to reduce soil erosion, using cable systems to transport logs, and reducing the number of gloss logs. Producing income through timber harvesting may be your primary reason to own the land, but hunting opportunities often arise at these properties, granting further use of the tract. Wildlife, such as mule or white-tailed deer, hogs, bear, waterfowl, and other game, often inhabit rural timberland, but changes to their ecosystem can cause huge rifts in life cycles. As any good outdoorsman knows, the food pyramid in any environment is a delicate balance that should be taken seriously and considered thoughtfully. The best way to care for these creatures and extend their lineage is to care for their habitat. Assessing the health and quality of the soil on your timberland is one of the first steps one should do when acquiring the land. How much organic matter is in the soil affects the fertility, structure, how it keeps nutrients, and erosion. Conduct a test to discover the chemical makeup of the soil to identify the pH and carbon levels, as well as so much more. Healthy forests and water quality influence each other more than any other aspect. Forests catch pollutants in water, acting as a filter while absorbing the nutrients. They also store water in their roots, regulating the rain and runoff by reducing flood likelihood and releasing water vapors. Trees, like every living thing, are susceptible to disease and other issues, emphasizing the importance of properly maintaining your timberland. Disease, or even drought, can cause irreparable damage to your timber. Keep an eye out for leaf wilting or scorching during the hotter months to ensure your timber is receiving the appropriate amount of water. Higher temperatures also leave your timber susceptible to pests and diseases. Pests are one of the ultimate crop-killing causes. Survey your land and timber frequently to stay on top of this issue. Many beetle species, some moths, cicadas, and other insects can damage your trees quickly, as well as whichever invasive species have found their way into your area. Take proper precautions that best suit your needs to rid your land of them. Thanks for watching. We're United Country Real Estate, your experts on all things timberland. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. Thanks again and stay tuned for our next video.